Labouche, Be My Lover. 7:07. Good morning, everybody. It's a Bill and Jessica show.
What's up? Good morning. Mostly sunny today. Highs in the upper 70s.
All right, coming up, we have comedian actor Aasif Mandvi standing by. Going to be promoting the final season of Evil, which airs Thursdays on Paramount Plus. We'll talk to him in a sec. First, Jess, coming up this afternoon, you can join Power 1017 live at Compass Health Services in Salisbury. I'm going to be out there. You got all the 411.
Yep. Make sure that you come on out, kick off the school year the right way. Come get your backpack full of essentials. They have folders and pencils, crayons, and more. Plus, free hot dogs and burgers and chips, refreshments will all be available. The address will be at 2326 Goddard Parkway, Suite A in Salisbury. Again, it's Compass Health Services, their backpack giveaway. Bill will be there with the Tops Cut Off DJ team, KP and Cash, later on today, 1 until 3.
Aasif Mandvi. Did I say that right?
How are you?
Hi.
Hey.
I don't know. How did you say it? Say it again.
Aasif Mandvi.
Mandvi with a V.
Oh, Mandvi. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Now you got it. Now you're on it.
There you go. I just want to make sure. I know your characters. I don't know your real name, but now I'm starting to get to know you, so I like you. I like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Man,
I mean, how famous does a guy have to be for people to pronounce his name right?
Right. I know. Isn't that crazy? Hey, welcome to the show. We appreciate you checking in.
Good to talk to you.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to get into the final season of Evil in a sec, but, for people who may not know, I don't know how you don't know, you've been in so much, you've been doing a lot, actor, comedian, author, you were a correspondent on The Daily Show, also The Brink on HBO. The $1 Million Arm, the Proposal, Spider-Man 2. Man, you've had a big career so far.
Big deal.
I've been around for a long time, yes. I've been... I'm old. Is that what you said? I'm old.
Now, I was going to say, and you're still a young guy. But you're a comedian at heart.
Yeah.
You're a comedian at heart, right?
Well, it's interesting. What's crazy about this career and about this business is that, for a long time, I think of myself as an actor. I've done comedy, I've done dramatic stuff. I've always been doing both. And then I got on The Daily Show back in 2006. And because The Daily Show was so much part of the zeitgeist and so much part of our culture, people thought of me as a comedian.
Yeah.
And it's not that I've always been, I've always done both. And so now people see me as Evil and they say, oh, you're doing dramatic stuff, even though Evil is also very funny, I think. But it's more dramatic in its sort of DNA. But I've been doing that my whole career. I've been doing drama and comedy, since I was in drama school.
Yeah, well, I was trying to figure out where I first saw you, and it was The Daily Show. I do remember, and
probably, yeah.
How do you feel about the changes that have been made over the years for The Daily Show? Roy Wood Jr. just announced, who is a friend of ours. He did a lot of our radio prank phone calls back in the day. But what are your thoughts on Jon Stewart leaving, coming back, doing a day or two, and just all the changes over the years? What are your got any thoughts on that?
It's hard running a show 4 or 5 days a week. That's a lot of work, and so I think they do need to find a permanent host at some point. I don't know how long John plans to keep doing it. People are obviously tuning in. I'm excited to see him back. He was always felt like his milieu, and always felt like where he was the most comfortable. So I'm glad to see him back.
Yeah, and I really like Trevor Noah too. I was upset when he left. I thought he was great. What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they have some point they're gonna have to settle on a permanent host again.
You take over. You can go back and do that.
Oh yeah, put it out there. Call him.
Right.
Call him.
Hey,
I'm here.
Let's talk.
Evil's done, so I'm free.
Right. Well, speaking of that, the final season of Evil, it airs on Thursdays, Paramount Plus. A lot of people talking about this show. Tell us a little bit about the show and what it's all about if people don't know, and what we can look forward to in the final season.
Well, for those who haven't watched the show yet, it's really a show that combines sort of horror, procedural stuff, and comedy. And it's about the story is basically these three assessors who were sent out by the Catholic Church to investigate sort of paranormal activity, demonic possession, miracles, and to figure out, like, is this stuff something that you can't explain? Is it a miracle? Is it something we don't know, I can't understand? Or is it scientific? Is it something that you can't explain? And it's really an intersection of faith and science. And now the two things kind of, it's a social commentary and social satire, but it's also like funny and absurd and weird and also scary. It's sort of a combination of X-Files meets Ghostbusters. That's what I always think of it.
Well, Evil has been, such a huge show, and it's gotten a big, strong fan base over all the seasons. How do you feel about, like the show ending? Is that, would you have liked it to go on more, or, for the show itself?
Yeah,
is this
we wanted to keep going, the Kings who created the show, they have more stories they want to tell.
Yeah.
The actors are ready to do more, but, of course, the Paramount executives in their infinite idiocracy have canceled us, and because we're a hit show,
right?
So why would you keep it going?
Yeah, exactly.
But so we hope that there's a future for us beyond these 4 seasons. We hope that if Paramount doesn't want to continue rethink the cancellation. And we hope that somebody else might pick us up, like a Netflix or an Amazon or whoever, I don't know. But we're ready to make more. And so I encourage the fans who have been... Now, fans are so passionate about the show now.
Yeah.
I encourage them to get out there and write to their congressman, to their...
right.
And, I don't know, whoever.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right, your congressman. I like it. And any memorable moments? Any memorable moments from the show, behind the scenes stories that you can, kind of share with us?
Well, we had so much fun making this show. It's kind of, it's when you're working on great material and you're working with great actors, it's easy to have a lot of fun. So I will tell you one thing that sort of represents the DNA of, I think, the show. There's, we have lots of demons on the show because it's a horror show, and our demons are named like Abby and George and stuff, So there's a kind of absurdity, and there was one episode where the demon had to enters my room at night and is trying to bite me, as they do, and the demon, she had to take out her retainer before she bit me. And that right there is sort of the DNA of the show. Like, our demons have retainers, that they have to take out. And so it's, and again, like I said, like we just had so much fun making this show, and I'm very proud of all the work that we did over the last 4 seasons.
Very
and
good.
I think people will really enjoy it.
The final season, Evil, airs Thursdays on Paramount Plus. Thank you so much, Aasif Mandvi. Is that right? Mandvi? Did I get it right?
Aasif Mandvi.
Aasif Mandvi. I got it. I told you I got it. Hey,
you got it.
Thank you so much for checking in, my friend.
Work it out. You'll get it.
Yes, we appreciate you. Thank you.
All
right, thank you.
I'm gonna make some shake. You're listening